My name's Rick and I play in Pengilly. Started off like 3 or 4 years ago back at home in Kingston with basically a lot of friends that play in orchestra because like it's all based around orchestra instruments.
Yeah.
So all started in Kingston and then I moved to Leeds for university and now it's all kind of blossomed up there. So everyone is now in Leeds. And we've been going for like 3 years or so.
Cool. Is that the original lineup or is it different?
It's changed now.
Cool.
The cellist has stayed the same, Lara, but the rest of it's changed. Own and love. Well, the first album I owned was Backstreet Boys on cassette, but I was given it. I can't say I loved it. I loved The Offspring. Conspiracy of One.
That's a good first album to love.
Remember that well. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Cool.
We use like a lot of electronic stuff and then also acoustic instruments. So like the marriage of those two together, whatever that comes out as.
So, yeah. Blend of folk and electronica.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think it's particularly folky, but we use, like, I guess, some folk instruments. I write lyrics, loads and loads and loads of lyrics first, and then some of it sticks and a lot of it gets thrown away. But start with the lyrics and then come up with melodies, and then like a lot of the instrumental stuff is completely separate, and then
so you kind of layer it on.
Yeah. But I did meditation in York. Since then I've sort of been quite heavily influenced by her. I don't know if it's obvious, but the sort of nature technology thing is definitely something that I'm really into. Like some experimental hip hop people like Daedalus and like Aphex Twin and stuff like that, like the beats and then natural sounds on top. That really interests me. So lyrically, I don't really feel like I'm influenced by anyone, but definitely musically, it's a lot of that, a lot of York. All imposters. We're all from down south. So from different parts of London and then Cambridge.
What are the best emerging bands coming out of Leeds, in your opinion?
Leeds. Someone called Paul Thomas Saunders, who plays sort of heavily reverby, atmospheric music, is just incredible. He's got this incredible high tenor voice. It's just amazing. He played at our EP launch, which was a couple of days ago. It's just amazing. And a band called Alt J, who plays sort of trip-hoppy type stuff. All our kind of age, but like, they're going to be huge as well. So awesome. Yeah, The Gifford Records is the record label run by the bassist and drummer from my band, so I don't really do much for that, but they've released their last 2 things. It's all started off in their basement. They have this recording studio which is down in their basement, so everything's run from there. This whole EP we're down there for like a month, recording it all, mixing it. And yeah, Pengilly's is a big part of what Gifford is about at the moment.
Cool. So the idea is to go beyond just Pengilly's and go to other bands around the area.
Well, as a studio, they've done some like film music recording and other stuff like that. So that I think they want to branch out, but
cool.
They've only just finished uni, so I think now is the kind of point they can decide what they're really about. I think Tom Robinson played it a lot on BBC6, which was amazing. Tom is the best guy in the world. So that, I think that kind of dwarfed everything else that you said about it, really. But it was released by ourselves, and we didn't expect many people to hear it.
Yeah.
So aside from the radio, it was all quite small scale. We started recording it in April, and I thought stupidly that it would be done in a week, but because of people's exams and stuff, I've finished uni, but the rest of them were still doing exams, so just finding time to actually mix it was just really hard, so it dragged on for a bit, but finally it's done, all the CDs in there.
Cool. And has everyone finished uni now?
The violinist is in her first year, so
First year.
but the rest of them is now finished.
Cool.
Yeah, it's quite a steep learning curve. I did it with the bassist, who knows a lot more about it than I do, but mastering was something that we had no idea about, and just like completely winged it. So I hope it sounds alright, but
It doesn't show. So.
Like, didn't have time. We wanted to make a 5-track one, and we decided to book the EP launch before recording it, so that we have like something kicked up the arse.
Like a deadline.
Yeah, but it was way too close, really. I think what we might do is release it officially in maybe 2 months' time.
Yeah.
So we've now got time. Now it's finished to really, send it off and get it bombed out. So, doing stuff like this.
Sure.
We can now concentrate on doing that instead of mixing it.
Yeah.
A week before it's supposed to be released. So yeah, that was tricky. Yeah, it's just for a video.
Yeah.
So they're going to do a video to Toby's Hill.
Cool.
And these guys are actually amazing.
I've seen some of their work. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, so good.
Is there already an idea for the video that's...
Yeah, I think it's going to be filmed on a reservoir. I like the idea of a sort of man-made, it's the whole nature, technology, human thing.
Meddling with what's going on.
Yeah. So, apart from that, I don't know really what's going on, but we're filming it on Monday.
Like a performance video, is it?
No. We're going to be in it, but more just, we're going to have the smouldering lips. That's about it.
Cool.
I guess doing an interview on BBC 6 was up there. We were packing ourselves. We got a train down from Leeds. We're booking it, but it ended up being really good. Yeah, I think that's probably the pinnacle at the moment. But,
Awesome.
Hopefully we'll do stuff with this EP. I can't really say what yet. We'd love to tour a bit, because we've never done that. Playing a couple of small festivals in summer, but really touring is something that we would like to do. Whether we can get someone else to sort that out for us is another thing, because I'm not sure we can really do it successfully. Yeah. But that's touring, working on the live show, because we've been in the studio for so long.
You just need to bring it to life.
Yeah. Sometimes I put my iPod on shuffle because I like the way one song might go into another, but it's really tiring to ears. I think an album can sometimes be quite long. I like listening to EP, like 5 tracks I think is really good, but it's still something that bands will do, and I think we'd probably do an album eventually as well.
Yeah.
But I can completely understand where they're coming from. That length. It might be outdated.